out the cage, gotta let out the beast. Revolutionary, gotta let out the streets. Locked in a cage, I'ma let out the... Stop that. Okay.
Aria for 3.
O te rā, kia te whānau whutuporo e hui hui nei, kia tau te rangi Māori e, kia whakatapua tātou, me ngā mea e whakapono ana tātou, haumi e hui e, tai ki e. Greetings of the day to the rugby whānau gathered here. Let peace be with us all. May we respect each other and what we believe in. Nau mai, hara mai ki Jurassic Park. I te rā nei, my name is Pat Ray. Welcome to the Tauranga Domain for round 1, week 2 of Baywide action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, Tauranga Sports will host Te Puna in the development game, and then following that at 2:45, the Premiers will battle it out. The team lists as we have them at the moment. Te Puna Rugby are coming off a bye, so this is their first game of the year. Up front, Rirunui, Tangitu and Fashing. In the engine room, Brophy and Webster. And the loose forward trio of Chandler, Pater and Garcias round out the forward pack. Sending this back line off on a great start, we've got the first of the Let boys, Wyatt Let at halfback, with Halagi and Paynton and Downs Hetet in the centres, and the back row trio of Odipo Samuels, Samuel Kingston, and the other twin brother Ronan Let at the fullback. The impact players for today: Ngāwhika Tuhakaraina, Kuka McNeil, Martin Stevenson, Connell and Dawson. And our hosts for today, well, coming off a 103-0 win over Tauranga Sports last week, Coach Shane McDermott has rung the number of changes to give his squad game time during these early exchanges. Pretty much a new front row, Morgan McBride and King switches from hooker. Engine room, Thomas and Smith, loose forward trio of Brisale, Livingston and Hayden Reardon packing down at number 8. The back line will be set alight by Caleb Crosby with Taumata, Motley and Lithgow, and the back three of Spencer Collins and Monette. Coming off the bench, we've got Paulo Stewart, Anderson, McPherson, Gray, Lubin and Wilson, and they're coached by Shane McDermott and Petty Kenny. We're a couple of minutes away from kickoff here at the Tauranga Domain, and we are looking forward to what will be a very invigorating battle. Both of these teams know each other well, have played each other hundreds of times over the last few years, and this is set up to be a pretty enticing battle. As you can see, the weather forecast has played quite nicely for this first match. Conditions are a little bit dodgy overhead with intermittent rain forecast, but hopefully we get through 2 periods of rugby without a drop of rain falling. Sun is out, the wind is blowing from left to right on your screen, and we are a couple of minutes away from kicking off. Like I said before, coach for the home team has rung a number of changes. He's pretty happy with his squad makeup that he's got at the moment, with plenty of players, and so really happy that he's been able to get a team together that he can change around. And leading out onto the field for the first of these matches is Te Puna, led out by number 5, Troy Webber. I've just noticed there are players running out of the field with numbers that don't correspond with my team list. So, whānau, I'm going to apologise early. I am not going to be able to call a lot of these players' names. Their names don't correspond to the numbers. Anyway, leading them out onto the field, the home team, the Raptors, led out by number 1, Royce Morgan, for his first game of the year. Tauranga Sports wearing new kit for the season. Looks pretty sharp on them at the moment.
Man of the match performance, please.
And from a commentator's point of view, great to see numbers 1 to 15 on the field, matching to a team list. Your referee for today's match, Ryan Waite, very experienced Premier referee, and he's ably assisted on one of the touchlines by Craig Audace, who's a second-year referee come across from football. So he's having a crack at refereeing rugby. And we're a couple of minutes away from, or a couple of seconds away from kickoff. Referee Ryan White blows time on, and we're underway here at the Tauranga Domain, and unfortunately the ball's been dropped from the kick. Sports have come away with it. Referee Ryan White's going to go back for the original infringement. Saw this last week at Roturu Boys High. The very first kick of that game was also dropped, so we're off to 100% for me in terms of calling games. Having the receiving team drop the kickoff. First scrum of the match. Sports feeding the ball just outside the Te Puna 22. Crosby with the feed. Ball's been cleared. That's Crosby. Taumata. It's Lithgow carrying, Motley carrying the ball. Yeah, Lithgow's got his hands on it. Big pass to Monette. He's brought down just inside the 22. Taumata. Livingston with the carry. He's got him up over the 22-metre line. Changes of direction. Long pass. Spencer manages to keep the ball in play. Te Puna have hacked the loose ball though. As Manette gets back to recover. Tauranga Sports have saved themselves here. They've done a good job. After what potentially could have been a scoring opportunity at the other end. Anyway, Sports secure possession. Somebody will be looking for the clearance kick. There's the kick being made. And we go to our first line out of the game. Still in Tauranga Sports territory, just in front of their bench. Te Puna with the first throw of the game. Tangi 2 with the ball. It's been knocked on at the front of the line out. Looks like both of them missed it. Rinanui with the ball. Let with the clearance. Not sure who that fella is. Referee Waite has got the arm out. I think Sports might have been a little bit eager and in front of the last feet. Let. Whānau, if you know who's playing in these numbered jerseys, feel free to flick the text through, comment on the live stream, and we'll pick that up. No advantage there. Pretty good attempt at stealing the ball. Referee Waite goes back. First infringement. Offside. These two teams just getting to know one another. A little bit of push and shove. Kick for the corner. Te Puna have a line out 5 metres from the try line, and this will be their first crack at a scoring opportunity. You can see there by the assistant referee Audace's flag, it's a pretty strong wind here. The field's blowing from left to right on your screen, which is a southerly. Tangi 2 with the ball. Oh, it's been snatched there by either Thomas or Smith. Not sure which one that is. But Tauranga Sports have stolen a throw, and they've driven a good 10 metres away from their try line. It is a maul though, so they're going to have to free this up. That's unfortunate. They did a great job of stealing that line out against the throw, and then they took the maul a good 10, 12 metres downfield. Unfortunately, they weren't able to translate that maul into a ruck, and they turned it over. Second scrum of the match. Te Puna's first opportunity to put the ball in. Let fields, that's Wyatt Let. Halagi. Short ball to Paynton. Paynton on the crash. Wyatt changes direction, comes back the blind side. Wyatt. Number 26, we don't know who that is. Wyatt again. I think that might be Marty Stevenson playing, who's listed as on the bench, but he's starting. Halagi sizes it up, has a crack. Let saw a bit of surface water out there. And referee Ryan Waite has adjudicated Tauranga Sports had their hands on the ground before they had a crack at the ball, which is not allowed. First penalty of the game. Troy Webber points to the touchline. Ilagi Julia obliges. And Te Puna get a crack to make up for the missed line-out throw that they've just had. Tangi 2 with the ball and the throw. Unfortunately, it's gone against the throw again. Sports trying to relieve some pressure. Ball's been put down, unfortunately. Quinn Motley drops the ball. And Te Puna go right onto attack with a scrum in front of the posts. Another opportunity here for Te Puna to strike first. 7 minutes gone in this game, no score. Halfback Wyatt Let giving instructions and pointing in directions. First scrum's reset. There's Ricky Halagi coming in and giving some instructions to the number 8. Might be Turoia Kuka playing at number 8, wearing the number 18 jersey. Yeah, Ryan Waite's had enough of that. Kuka takes a quick tap. And he's lost the ball forward in the attempt to ground. Tauranga Sports still not out of jail yet. There's the clearance kick. Hasn't found touch though. That's Te Puna inside the 22. Lirinui with the ball. He takes the ball into contact. Let. It's Brophy wearing the number 4 jersey. Let again. Kuka. Wyatt brings it back to the blind side. Marty Stevenson with the carry. There's a good pick and go. Up over 10 metres. Brophy with a good carry again. This is good phases of play by Te Puna. Tauranga Sports defensive line comes up quickly. They're looking for some runners. First right, then left. Halagi, good hands, dipping pass. Solid defence there by Motley and a good tackle. Te Puna still with the ball though. Wyatt. Bit of hesitancy there. Wyatt to Chandler. Oh, it's been intercepted and knocked on. Referee Waite playing advantage. Yeah, well done, referee Waite, to milk something out of that. Unfortunately, the players couldn't capitalise. We'll go back to the scrum. Good phases of play there from both teams. Ball's pretty slippery. I think there might be a bit of surface water out there.
Letting everyone know, I know all those parents promise their kids chips and fizzy drink.
Here we'll see the attempt to try. Just pops out there, squeeze out like a bar of soap. Going to make some assumptions there that Nafika in the number 16 jersey is packing down on the tight head in the scrum. Wyatt let with the feed. There to Halagi. Here comes some move from the Te Puna backs. There's his brother Ronan in from fullback. Ball's recycled. Halagi with the ball. Finds Chandler. That's Kuka. Wyatt. Oh, sorry, that's Kuka. Ball's been spilled again. Sports with the clearance. It's Tom Livingston with the carry. Unfortunately, he's been penalised. Tristan Downs hit it with the ball. And they've gone for the scrum option. Yeah, their line-out's not functioning at the moment, so go to something that is working, and your scrum's working at the moment, so good call. Just outside the 22, Wyatt led about to feed. Let to Halagi. Short ball. Tristan on the crash, I think. Let changes direction. Lunui with the carry. Let to Weber. Up over the 22. Kuku with the little flick pass. Tauranga Sports player told to leave it alone. Halagi puts it down but regathers. Ball's not gone forward. Play on. Let. That's Weber. Another good carry. Let again. Ball's found a bit of space. Kuka with the carry in the black shorts. It's just a game of chess at the moment. Both teams fielding itself out. Payton from a long way back. Referee saw something in that tackle. Was touch high. Back for the penalty. What are they going to do? Referee's going to have a chat. Bit of a conversation going on out there. You see there the referee puts his arm out for a high tackle. Couldn't quite see it from this angle, but probably the other side would have got a better look. Anyway, they're going to have a shot at goal here. Whitelet's 10 metres outside the 22-metre line. Just on the 15-metre line. There's the kick. Flags are up. 14 minutes gone, and Te Puna hit the lead by 3 points to 0.
Score is 3-0. I think.
It's a good kick there with the wind behind his back. Well done, Whitelet. Here you can see painting from a long way back, and the tackler just didn't get down deep enough, didn't dip enough, as we all know. It's the responsibility of the tackler to dip. Oh, there's a good little set of juggles by Tauranga Sports as they roll on to attack. It's the first time they've been here since the kickoff. Referee's got his arm out. Thomas with the carry. Yeah, he's got a high tackle there too, I think. Back blind. It's Smith there, I think it is. Leo Smith, number 5. No advantage though. Hands on the ground's the Ridge first penalty, and then hands. And he's going, do you want a penalty here, or do you want to go over there and have a penalty where the high tackle was done? No, we'll take this one here, thank you, sir. Closer to the touchline. Taumata with the kick into the corner. 15 metres from the corner flag. Tauranga Sports on attack. Lachlan McBride with the ball up the front. There's the throw. Leo Smith catches the ball. Tauranga Sports have set them all. Referees found the minutest of knock-ons. And we go to scrum on attack. Tauranga Sports ball. This is probably their first or second attacking opportunity in this game. However, it's pretty obvious they're playing into a pretty strong breeze. Crosby with the feed. Scrum's unstable. You can see Crosby wanted to go quick there, like what he's been watching on TV, but he couldn't. That's a good run there. 2 metres out. Morgan with the crash. And try to Tauranga Sports number 1, Royce Morgan. Gets some meat pie. Well done, young man. That was a good try, coming off what was a good solid hit-up. You can see on the replay here, referee redirects the halfback, and that's the hooker, Lockie McBride, with the first hit. He's a couple of metres short, and look at the depth that Royce Morgan comes from. Comes from depth, runs straight, he's got nice low body weight, and he's happy as Larry. He's got his meat pie for the day. Great try. Quinn Motley adds the extras. Tauranga Sports take the lead by 7 points to 3. Just while we're heading to the halfway line, when young Crosby was going to take a quick tap penalty, he tried to take it at the side of the scrum. And if you've been watching a bit of Super Rugby, you'll notice that that's exactly what they're allowed to do. Super Rugby's got a number of law variations that they're implementing to speed up the game and make it more attractive. Unfortunately, those law variations aren't applicable here at community rugby level. So if you want to take a quick tap penalty from a scrum, you've got to go to the number 8 like last year. Anyway, Let with the restart. Damien Rosalia with the carry. That's a good run, good 10-15 metres. Crosby. Ball's been stripped and ripped forward, so we're playing advantage. It's a good little loopy pass to Lithgow. Beats one, beats two. To the 10-metre line. Good solid hit by Ricky Halagi. Crosby. Taumata with the kick. Taken there by Te Odipo Samuels. Tell you a story about Odipo in a minute. That's number 6, Damien Rosalia, tearing off down the blind side. Lithgow tackled well. Rosalia. Oh, it's a good little pass to Leo Smith. It's a try line, a beckoning. Now we just need a halfback. Reardon plays halfback. Tyler Thomas, he's put that one down. Referee says backwards, play on. Sport's still going. And referee Waits found a little knock on in there. This is unfortunate, but the ball's definitely wet. And the conditions are not the best for autumn. You see here, Rosalia tears around the blind side. Little one-hander into Lithgow. And there you can see he goes again, and there's a little knock on there. It's unfortunate because that was a good opportunity to reset and set something up. Anyway, we're back live. It's a Te Puna scrum just outside the 5-metre line. Let with the ball. Clearing pass. Back to his brother. Ronan Lett with the clearance kick. Cool little story here about the Lett brothers. Both of them have had a crack at refereeing. Both of them are extremely good referees. So when they finish playing, they've got another life and a career as a referee, the both of them. Very good referees, but I'm sure their father's glad to see them running around in Te Puna colours. Didn't go 5 metres. If you're going to do something like that, you always wait till the referee's at the back of the line out. Short line out 101 really. Wyatt. He's tapped it. Put a big kick in. He's got the wind behind him. Sportso running it back. It's the halfway line that he's brought down on. Crosby goes right. Puts a little kick in. Oh, it's a good little pass, but unfortunately not quite keeping that in. And it's a Te Puna throw. 23 minutes. A little bit of a discussion on whose throw it is. And there we go. Te Puna get the throw. Tangitu with the throw. Let's got the ball. Bit of a loopy pass. Te Puna have recycled. Let. That might be Odipo. Ball still in Te Puna's possession. They're a metre outside the 22. Oh, Tauranga Sports can sniff a turnover. Not quite. Anyway, here comes the pass back. Halagi with the clearance kick. It's gone into the centre of the field. Well taken there by Monette. And this is Lithgow with the ball. He's taken in a high tackle. Referee's playing advantage. Crosby. Crosby again to Smith. Inside to Lithgow. Unfortunately, the ball's been put down. Referee goes back. No advantage. High tackle. And I'm just wondering whether or not Waite's patience is starting to wear out. Might be time for a little chat. Taumata with the kick into the corner. And Tauranga Sports go hard on attack. They've got a bit of wind to fight their way through. Need the second ball. Here it comes. Tyler King, you'll see throwing the ball in. He was throwing the ball in last week because he was hooker. Playing prop today. King with the throw. Unfortunately, Te Puna have stolen one back. And Halagi with the clearance kick. Down to Montet. Good run there by the winger, Jono Collins. He's found Lithgow out on the edge. Lithgow's still going. It's a 22-metre line we can see on the screen. Crosby to Smith. He's brought down. Crosby goes back blind. It's Lithgow. We're only 5 or 10 metres away from the try line. Lithgow fights his way to the ground. Crosby to Smith. That's Taumata. There's McBride. Good fast run by McBride. That's 5. That's a try line there. Tauranga Sports spring hard on attack. And that's a great Jackler turnover penalty by Te Puna. Under pressure. Who was the man that got that? That's a great effort there. Lockie McBride, great run. Unfortunately, a little bit of separation from his cleaners. And if we get a chance for a replay after the kick, we'll be able to reward the person who got in and jackled the penalty. There we can see it. Oh, number 16. I'm going to give it to you, Tukura Nafika. That's a bloody great turnover penalty. Tangi too with the throw. It's a good win at the front of the line out by Te Puna. Chandler, I think it was. Lagi with the clearance kick. That was taken back, I think. So he's gone back to the penalty for pulling down the jumper. And Tauranga Sports, I think, just becoming their own worst enemies. Giving away penalties that are not required. A little bit of panic setting in. Hope not. Halagi will get an opportunity to clear now with no pressure. Old school spiral kick, what I like to see. And assistant referee Craig Udas with the flag up well over the halfway line. Tangi too looking for the ball. Thank you very much. To put the throw to the line out. Not the greatest of throws, hence the reason why Sports have won it. Crosby clears the pass. That's Rasale. Ball's recycled. Can't do that. Hands on the ground. Turoa Cooker's looking at him like, are you sure? Taumata with the clearance kick. Hasn't found touch though. Odipo Samuels with the run. There's Te Puna just over the halfway line. That's Downs Hetet with the ball. Good unders run there by Brophy. I think the ball's been stolen though, and it sure has. There's a good Jackler penalty. It's taken quickly by Smith. Lithgow puts the kick in. I think that might be Odipo. Oh, yep, there it is. It's Puna with the ball. That's not the flashiest of passes. And we've got a line out just on the far side of the field. It'll be the Raptors ball into the line out. King with the ball in his hands. Smith with a take. Crosby down to Rasale. Crosby again. Taumata. It's Motley. There's Montet. That's Spencer on the left-hand edge. Crosby to Taumata. Need a halfback. In comes Collins. There's Smith. 22-metre line approaches. Crosby. Motley. It's out to Taumata. Ball's gone down. And I think that might be the summary of the day's play to date. Ball's nosed forward there, and it's a Te Puna scrum yet again. Scrums have been pretty even today. No one pack has dominated over the other. And just when I say that, I've probably given Te Puna the commentator's hoodoo. It's been a little bit unstable and unsettled up front. We've had a couple of free kicks for early pushes. See if these front rows can get it right. Let with the feed. And that might be Ngafika, I think, or Kuka. Let with the pass. Lagi with the clearance kick. Found some space. It's Lithgow who's picked up the scraps. Sports in possession. Crosby. Taumata.
Nice, Leo. Help him out.
Smith. Yeah, thought he pounced a little bit early. Referee Waite's got them offside. I think he just missed the timing there. Taumata with the touch finder. Assistant referee Audas puts the flag up. We're just outside the 22. King with the ball at the front. There's the throw. Well done, Leo Smith. Good take at the top of his reach. Maul has been set. McBride might have that under control. Tyler King saying, nah, give it to me. Maul's gone down, needs to clear. There's Crosby. Taumata with a wraparound back to Crosby, who then, to Taumata, who then drops it. And I think we might have our 90th scrum. That's okay. Te Puna look like they're loving these scrums. Let waiting for the ball. There's the scrum. Cleared nicely. It's Downs hit it with the carry. That's up over the halfway line. Tauranga Sports, though, they've gone off their feet. Taumata and Stevenson getting to know one another. It's Salagi with the ball in his hands, searching for the touchline and a line out. Flag goes up.
Defense, boys.
4 minutes till half time. I think both these sides will be looking for a well-earned drink. Tauranga Sports have done well to lead this far into the wind. Can they hold on here and keep Te Puna out? Tangi too with the ball. Here's the throw. Well done, Chandler. Tauranga Sports have got a maul going, and just on the 22-metre line, rumbling slowly. Whitelet looking for the ball. Unfortunately, it's been knocked forward. Everybody's blaming each other. Scrum number 164 for the first half. Just a bit of an update from over the bridge in the Mount Maunganui Te Puke development game. 31-0 to Mount Maunganui in that match. Anyway, we're back live here. Tauranga Sports trying to get some pressure off them. And a sneaky offside there on the ground. Wise old owl, Marty Stevenson gets up and says, "Who, me, ref?" And he's got the reply, "Yes, you."
Bumping off players here. Oh, what an offload there. 6 and 8, he'll drag players across the field with them. Beautiful work there by Quick.
Taumata with the touch finder.
And a chip in behind them.
90 seconds to go until half time. And a well-earned break for these two teams is awaiting. Nice day down at the Tauranga Domain. Looks like it's nice and fine. King with the throw. Won by Smith at the top. Crosby gets up and goes again. Taumata with the box kick. Found a bit of space down there. I think that might be Samuel Kingston with the ball. Yes. He's lost it on the ground though. His opposite man, John O'Collins, has come up with it. It's Crosby to Smith. He's brought down. Crosby, toe Mata. That's Lithgow, pivots out of one.
Get around him.
Manages to recycle. Stevenson trying to milk a penalty. Smith with the carry. Somehow it comes free and it's been knocked on again. Referee Waite checks his watch and that's enough for him. 40 minutes gone here at the Tauranga Domain and it's a narrow lead. One converted try to one penalty. Tauranga Sports leading Te Puna by 7 points to 3. We'll take a short break and then we'll be back with the second half in just a moment. And we're back, and just like that, we've had a drop ball at the kickoff. It's only the third one I've had in 2 games, so here we go. 7-3, Tauranga Sports leading over Te Puna in what was a pretty lackluster first half, to be honest. So let's see if these players can string some passes together and we might get some footy going. Doesn't look like many changes have been made at half-time, so let's see how this one goes. Te Puna are now playing into a pretty stiff breeze as Wyatt Lett clears the ball from the base of the scrum. Lagi with the pass. Big dummy there by Ashton Painton, but he's lost the ball into contact. And we'll have our second scrum of the half, and we've been going 1 minute and 3 seconds. Yep, all still the same numbers as what was on the first half, so it doesn't look like there's been any substitutions made in that halftime break. Not that I know who number 26 is, because I don't have a 26 listed on the team sheet. But as these clubs get used to it, I'm sure we can only get better in terms of team lists and team sheets. Not quite ready for the first scrum. Let's just go this again. Crosby with the feed. Number 8 passes. Crosby. Taumata with the clearance kick. He's got the benefit of a nice strong breeze behind him.
Nice boys, good scrum.
Not quite a 50-22. That was a good attempt though. Assistant referee Craig O'Das with the flag up. That's a pretty good clearance kick from that scrum. McBride here with the ball. Sorry, Tāne Tangitu with the ball. He's about to throw it in for Te Puna. Te Puna has won the line out but haven't secured it. And there's Damien Risale. He's a metre short, I'd say. Oh, and I'm not sure you were onside when you played with that, Mr. Stevenson. And you might be looking at a time in the naughty chair. Anyway, Sports are hard on attack. They're having a crack here. That's King with the carry. Crosby goes open. Taumata with the big long pass. A little pop into Livingston. Livingston frees it up. That's number 20. And I think he's dotting down. Kenny Gray gets us underway in the second half with a good try. And let's see if the referee's remembered. So here you can see here they've recycled the ball. And Taumata, the good long pass. Kenny with the pop back inside. He then gets the ball, beats 1, beats 2, 3. That's the 4th player he beat. That's a good effort by the replacement, Kenny Gray, to get that try. Number 20 for Tauranga Sports. Dots down. That's their second try of the match. And we'll work out in a minute who Kenny Gray's replaced. Quinn Motley with the conversion. And that's 2 converted tries. 14 points to 3.
Confident.
You see here, Taumata with a little pop pass. Pretty good insight there from Gray to know that he was going to get tackled, so he just pops it back on the inside to Livingston, who then out the back doors back to Gray, and then he beats those 5 or 6 Te Puna players to score down beside the left-hand upright. I see Stevenson still on the field, so he's lucky that there is a try scored from that. Anyway, we finally had a kickoff that's been caught. Crosby with the pass. Livingston carries the ball outside the 22. Crosby with the kick pass. Back to Taumata, who's got a clearance kick. Hasn't found touch, but the ball's kept in. Now I know that's not Marty Stevenson, even though he's wearing the number 20 jersey. Ball's been turned over. Crosby with the kick, looking for the touchline. Ugly bounce. Oh, Kenny Gray's got it on a string. He's his second try. He's only been on the field 6 minutes. Well done, young man. Kick is only as good as its chase, and you've just shown the crowd why. Came from nothing really. There was a bit of a turnover. Tauranga Sports counter-rucked and won the ball. Crosby put a little chip over the top. Gray's the only one chasing from his team, and it sits up for him nicely. Good little football skill and a regather the bounce, and that's a good try. Tauranga Sports 19 to Te Puna 3. Kick to come. Motley adds the extras, even though there's no referees behind the goalpost. Oh, there he is. 21-3. 6 minutes into the second half. It's a great start for Tauranga Sports. See the counter ruck there. There's the kick. Gray with the chase. Ugly bounce for Downs Hetet. And the football skills of Gray. We're back live. Niggly pass. Try score Gray with the ball. Little jink and dance. Sets it up. Crosby. That's Smith with the ball. He's brought down pretty much in line with where the ruck was. Taumata using the wind to get his team out of trouble. And that's a good kick. And if that finds a touch, we've got our first 50-22 of the match. Touch judge is just getting to the mark. And sure enough, Tauranga Sports are onto it. King with the ball in hand. He knows it's a 50-22. It's King with the throw. Smith with the catch. Ball's been set. Te Puna have collapsed it. Referee's playing advantage. Crosby with a pass. Try scorer recycles. Spencer with the ball. Good little pop. And there's the winger, Johnny Collins. And Collins is in, and he brings it around for a little bit of a better angle for Motley to have the attempted conversion. And just like that, Tauranga Sports have gone bang, bang, bang. 3 tries in quick succession. You see here in the replay, the left winger Spencer came from the back of that ruck, just held it up. Good little pass. And Samuel Kingston couldn't do anything about that. We'll just check to see. Motley's taking this kick a long way back. Looks like Ricky Halagi's had enough. He's walking back to his bench. Motley with a kick. Referee Ryan Waite said well done. It's conversion number 4, 28 points to 3. Here's just another look at that try. Spencer picks the balls up, has a bit of a dab, delays the pass to 1, gives it to 2. And there's the remnants there of Collins going a little bit closer to the goalpost for the try. Back live. Wyatt Lett with the restart. Taken there by Morgan. Crosby. Carried by Thomas. That's Livingston with the pass to Gray. Spencer. Spencer's found Montet. Montet's tiptoeing down the touchline. And he's beaten Ronan Lett to score another try. Tauranga Sports extend their lead by 33 points to 3. They've scored straight from the kickoff. You'll see here they just get the ball into some space. Gray does a little bit of work. Spencer gets a good offload off. The fullback, Zanti Montet, tiptoeing down the touchline, manages to stay in field. Too fast, and he scores in the attempted tackle of Lett. Looks like Motley's got a bit of a harder kick for him to get. It's only about a metre or so in from the touchline. He does have a strong breeze behind him. Given that I'm no kickers expert, I'm going to say he's going to aim for the right hand upright and have the wind curl it in. Not quite. That's his first miss for the day. Last week he was pretty successful in that 103-0 win over Tauranga Sports. Got something like 8 or 9 conversions. But here you can see Montet beats one player, tiptoes down the touchline. He's too quick for Ronan Lett coming across in cover. Anyway, we're back live now. Tauranga Sports have secured the kickoff. Crosby to Thomas. This is Livingston. Gray. It's a good little run by Gray. This has been good since he's come on. There's a draw and pass. Tim Spencer down the touchline. And he's in. Try number 7 for Tauranga Sports. Another one from the kickoff. And Tim Spencer gets his first for the day. And that's 38 points to 3. See here on the replay, they just shifted the ball to the left-hand edge. Gray with the pickup. He's been good since he's come on. Good timed pass. Finds his left winger in Tim Spencer down the left-hand side. Big and strong. And he crashes over in the corner. Great try. Troy Webber laying down the law to his young team. Motley from that same place as the last kick he had. Just put it up in the air, let the wind do the job. Here's the kick. Looks pretty good from my angle. Referee Ryan Waite agrees with me. And Tauranga Sports have extended their lead to 40 points to 3. That happened in quick succession. If you went and made yourself a cup of tea and you're just coming back now, the score's not wrong. You have seen, in fact, 5 tries since the last time you were here. Just waiting for the ball to come back. Update from over the bridge. Mount Maunganui leading 45 points to 0. Unfortunately, that kick's not going to go 10 metres, so we'll go back for a scrum on halfway. Crosby with the ball in his hands. I think they might be going left here. Number 8, Hayden Reardon. Hard luck. Crosby's spilled that a little bit. And Te Puna will have an attacking opportunity, albeit 40 odd metres away from the try line. I think this might be the first time in this half that they've had possession, other than kicking off. Let with the feed. Good run off the base of the scrum by the number 8, but I think it's been pinched by Hayden Reardon. Oh, a big slap down by Te Puna. I think that might be Ashton Painton there. One would think that it might have been a card there. Oh, has he kicked that too far? He has. Got themselves out of jail, have to put them. Mount Maunganui just tried to bite off a little bit more than they could chew. And now we're back for a line out. Scrum, sorry. Te Puna ball. No ball. And you wait. There'll be 2 come on any minute now, as it normally is the case. Not quite. Let with the feed. That's Wyatt Let. Not sure who's playing first 5, but I'll come to you in a minute. That was a little bit high, yep. Referee agrees with me. Looks like Ronan's come into play first 5 now. There's a good run there. Wyatt, loopy pass. Finds number 24, not sure who that is, but he's done well. Fortunately, he's lost the ball there. Rasale's come away with it. Tauranga Sports have regathered. Oh, somebody just got shunted backwards. It's Crosby. Taumata with the step. And then the clearance kick.
One line, go together. Go together.
And it's Kingston there with the ball. He's outside the 22. Oh, easiest steal you'll ever see from Leo Smith. Sports hot on attack. Taumata to, oh, great little pass by Gray. And unfortunately, Montet couldn't do much about that. But I've been very impressed with this Kenny Gray since he's come onto the field. Just letting the coach know what I think of his reserve. King. Smith misses it. Let's play on though. Crosby. He's got a pod to aim at. Not the biggest pod in the world, but they've made some ground. They're going to go old school pick and go here. There's Smith with the pick. Referee's got his arm out. Didn't quite see what that was for. Livingston goes blind. He gets up and goes again. He's having a crack. I think he might have made the try line. He has indeed. Tom Livingston, the number 7. He's dotted down. Try number 8 for Tauranga Sports. Takes the score out to 45 points to 3. That was a good little effort from the forwards. By comparison, they're not the biggest forward pack in this development grade, but they've worked really well as a unit. And for what they lack in size, they certainly make up for in size of ticker. And Quinn Motley, who's only missed one today, has an opportunity to extend the lead. On the favoured correct side of the field for a left-footed kicker. There's the kick, it's bending around. Unfortunately, it's just shy of the right-hand upright. Score remains 45 points to 3. 61 minutes gone, 18 to go. And here you'll see Livingston picks the ball up from the back of this breakdown, has a crack, gets up, goes again, has another crack, and twists and turns, and that's a good effort by the number 7, Tom Livingston, with the try.
You at the back.
Whitelet with the restart. And somehow or other he's found a spare piece of grass, and that one has bounced into touch without a Tauranga Sports hand being laid on it. King with the throw. Nice and simple, but they've messed that one up. The right plan was in place. Quick throw, no need to jump, no contest. Unfortunately, the skill set let them down, and they've spilled that forward. Scrum number 262 for the day. Whitelet with the feed. Let's see what Te Puna can string together. There's Ronan playing first 5 now. Payton with the ball, beats one, bounces out of it. There's another crack. White. And that's Riranui with the ball. Catches it on the bounce. White's looking for some runners. It's Weber. He only knows one way, and that's straight ahead. So good clean out there, ball's available. Wyatt finds Fashing. First time I've had to call his name today. Wide again. It's a good run there by Payton. Come from depth. It's Fashing again. You don't have this guy's name and number written down, but he's doing well to maintain possession. He's up over the 22. Weber with the second carry of this phase. Let to Payton. Ball's available. Tackle didn't roll away. We're playing advantage now. Good phase of play from Te Puna. Unfortunately, they couldn't do anything with it. We'll go back for the penalty, not rolling away. It's right on the 22-metre line. What's Te Puna got up their sleeves here? Only way you can tell the Lett brothers apart. One of them's wearing headgear. Thank you very much for doing that. Wyatt calls for a scrum. If I ever have to say there are 3 referees out there, I'll be 100% correct. Lett with the ball. Referee Waite calls engage. Kuka with the ball off the back of that scrum. It's a good carry over the gain line. Te Puna pick and go again. Chandler with the third pick and go. Payton with the clean out. Referee's blowing time off. A little bit of chat about how's your father.
Out of it, boys. Out of it, Royce.
Referee's just having a quick chat. Oh, he's gone to the pocket. Did he just try and stop that card from being pulled out of that pocket?
Royce. Royce.
He didn't want to go.
Make sure, eh? Make sure. Make sure, Gwen. Run it, post. Stay there.
Referee's seen something in the bottom of that. He's given a yellow card for it. Raptors with the clearance kick. Oh, and they've gotten the throw. Wyatt Lett's unsuccessful attempt at keeping that in. And Craig Audace with his flag up. And we've got a line out. King with the ball. Oh, he's missed his jumper, unfortunately. It's been won by Riranui. Te Puna come away with it. Fashing with the carry. Wyatt. That's another good run over the gain line. Wyatt is Fashing, getting his hands on the ball. Good run, good 30-40 metre break there by the reserve tight head prop. Painted in at halfback. He's not afraid to do some hard work. Wyatt with the pass to Weber. Weber throws a dummy and makes some space. Wyatt, Painton. Hills carried the ball into contact. Wyatt, backdoor to Ronan, missed pass. Gray's trying to hold him up, and I think he might be successful, although the ref got his arm out because it was too high. High tackle taken quickly by Downs Hetet. Wyatt. That's Tangitu with the carry. He gives it off to Fashing. Wyatt. Chandler with the ball. Sports have turned this over and then they've instantly dropped it. Unfortunate there. Killian Lubin is on the field, number 21. Not sure who he's replaced. Scrum's been set. Wyatt with the feed. So Ronan. Ronan's carried the ball into contact. Good clean out by his support players. I think that might be Odie. Paul Samuels who's come in to clean out there. Another carry by Te Puna. They're looking good. Riranui with the ball. That's a good strong run. Beats one, beats two, up over the 22 metre line. Let with the pass, hits a good unders run. Referee calls hands off. Fashing with the ball for his about 15th touch of this half. Weber with the carry. That's a try line in the background. Here comes Te Puna. Another good carry there. Pick and go. Bit of old school stuff coming here. Fashing with another run. 2 metres out. Te Puna are hungry for a try. It's a big carry. Oh, and the tries awarded. That's a great piece of play from the Te Puna forward pack. They rolled their sleeves up. Number 27, sorry, my bro, I don't have your name on the team list, but I'm going to give you the try anyway. Well done. That was a fantastic try. And you have a look here in the replay. That's a 22-metre line. Oh, sorry, this is the card. Oh. Come on, Mr. Director. Right, let's just setting up for the conversion attempt. Wind's helping that around. No, it didn't. Hard luck, Wyatt. Conversion's unsuccessful. And with a man in the bin and playing into a stiff breeze, Te Puna have scored their first try of the match. And you can see here plenty of forwards willing to get their hands on the ball. Nice little pick and go. Number 24 was actually the ball carrier in the end. Sorry, I'll give it to number 24. And again, I don't know who that is, but well done, young man. Yeah, he's got a big smile on his face too, and so he should have. Anyway, the ball's found some gaps. Oh, could be the world's quickest try here. No. I think that was carried back by Te Puna, and Ronan Lett grounds the ball. No, might be a goal line dropout. It is a goal line dropout, so the ball was already in goal, put there by Tauranga Sports. There's the dropout, found some space. Raptors go on to attack. Number 16 is Paito Polo. 21 is Killian Lubin, and that's the winger Jono Collins, the try scorer, and he's made an easy effort of that. Dotting down for try number 9. And that's Tauranga hit the big 5-0. Try Jono Collins, his second try of the match. You see here in the replay, pretty simple really. Just steps inside Luke Fashing, who was coming across in cover. Fortunately, Luke couldn't change direction quick enough. And Jono Collins is in under the bar. Motley with the extras. Referee's got his arm up. The conversion is successful. 52 points to 8. Tauranga Sports leading Te Puna. A little bit of pressure going on here in the box. Wyatt Lett with the restart. Ball's been taken there by Paulo. Referee's found a penalty in there. I think he was tackled before he had the ball in his hands. Motley with the clearance kick. It's a good penalty there.
Inside ball, that's fantastic work. And Toby Arnold, elusive as they come. And in the corner goes Lynn. Well done, Warwick Lynn. Another 5 points.
King with the throw. It's been one against the throw by Te Puna. It's been the story of the day. Both teams have struggled to win their own lineouts.
I don't know if he was looking for it, but the Marlins have figured out that they just need to spread this ball.
Oh, that's a great intercept. Charge down kick by Damien Rasali.
Toby Arnold.
Bowler's playing halfback.
Shifts the body weight.
McBride at first receiver. There's Collins out on the right wing. Motley with a run. It's held up by Webber.
Difficult kicks here for Leinster
Crosby
in the second half.
finds Reardon. Crosby again. That's Montet. There's a big step, and there's an easy try. Tauranga Sports have dotted down try number 11. Number 18, Oscar Anderson, dots down.
As they come back to halfway. 9 minutes to go to the end, to the final whistle. Some of those big boys will probably be looking for
Te Puna extend their lead. Tauranga Sports have extended their lead, 57 points to 8. Motley with conversion attempt number 11.
thinking, hey, we've got 10 minutes here. Can we get another couple of tries? Bring up the top.
Updated score from across the bridge. Marlins running amok against Te Puke in the development grade, 90 points to 0. Aiming to crack the ton. Someone needs to send a message to that referee to pull it up.
They're getting tidier and tidier every single time. Oh, that's a
There's the kick attempt.
tackle there.
Motley's successful once again, 59 points to 8.
Marlins diving in off their feet.
4 minutes to go in this game.
Great defence there late in the game.
It's been a great second half from Tauranga Sports. And to be fair, Te Puna have played well in the second half. They've just been shut out of most of it, couldn't get their hands on the ball. But as we saw from Te Puna's try, when they could get their hands on the ball, they could string phases together and score. Wyatt with the restart. It's Smith with the carry. Ball's been freed up. Crosby. That's Reardon there, number 8 at first receiver. Crosby to Gray, a try scorer. Well, 2 tries to scorer. Crosby. He finds Anderson. Anderson finds Reardon, throws a dummy up over halfway. It's men in front of him. Takes the ball into contact. Still going strong though is Hayden Reardon. Well done, young man. Smith. McBride, he's carrying the ball. There's a good tackle there by Troy Webber. Unfortunately, Smith spills the ball forward. He's played well today, number 5, Leo Smith. Te Puna might be behind on the scoreboard, but the big fella there, big smile on his face. He's enjoying himself. Good on you, young man. It's a game of footy after all. Why are we doing it if we're not enjoying ourselves? Minute and a half to go here. What can Te Puna do in the last throws of this match? Let with the feed.
Come here. Nice boy.
Wyatt to Ronan.
Boot, take your feet. Boot. Unlucky, Leo. Turn.
Penalty there from Ryan Waite and on an angle. Wyatt's passed the ball somehow to Paynton. He sets off. It's a good strong run. Not sure what's going on there, but the ball's been turned over. With a minute to go. Looks like Tim Spencer's coming back on the field. To be fair, I didn't even know he'd left. Royce Morgan's just run back on. Oh, I see what's going on. Tim Spencer's trying to get a bit of time in the front row. Better make note, Coach Shane McDermott, that Tim wants to play in the front row. Where are you going? Reardon's gone backwards 10 minutes to go forward 100. He's gone inside. Kenny Gray, try number 3, not bad for a replacement who only came on at halftime. And that, I would say, will end today's game with the kick to come. Tauranga Sports have scored try number 13. $64 to 8 with the kick to come. You can see here on the replay, the scrum ball went in. Reardon picks the ball up, runs backwards. Not sure where he was going, but then he decides, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll head for the try line. Scoots off down the touch line. One-handed in pass. Kenny Gray dots down try number 3. Motley adds the extras. The referee puts his hands up, blows full time, and at the end of 80 minutes of rugby, Te Puna have won. Tauranga Sports have won this match by 66 points to 8. A bit of a lackluster first half, but then both teams found their rhythm in the second half. Tauranga Sports shut Te Puna out of the game for a majority of the second half. But when they did get their hands on the ball, they managed to score a try. Tauranga Sports take the victory here by 66 points to 8. We're going to take a short break because we're coming back at about 2:40 with the main game between these two clubs, Tauranga Sports and Te Puna. Go and make yourselves a cup of tea. We'll be back at 2:40 p.m.